be up in this joint this early. I'm still sleeping out. This is my... I never sleep. I just take breaks. What's good? I'm trying to see who sleep for real, who up for real. Some of y'all might think you up, but you might still be fucking asleep. You just don't know it yet. You know what I mean? You just don't know it yet. But I'm here to tell you, you're still fucking asleep. So I just want to know who up and who sleep. Morning. Yeah, we all up in the physical. But are we all up in the mental? Are you mentally awake? You at the doctor? Nah, it ain't my time yet. I don't shake till 2 o'clock this afternoon, East Coast time. I'm supposed to be asleep, but it's hard to sleep. Nah, thank God we not in VA. Try to be there. Exactly, Mo. Nah, try to be in VA at least as possible. No change on my mind. That's what's up. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell y'all, I enjoy y'all coming in, but don't, if you want to come on to my video and comment and try to explain to me and feed me that curved earth shit, man, you can save that. You can save that. I'm sorry. I see we got more and more people coming in and want to get on the comments. Cause see, when you're trying to explain me curvature, that just let me know that you still taking a nap. You still sleeping, which is okay. It's okay. I wish you would wake up, but it means you still sleeping, so I'm gonna let you do your thing. Y'all know that was a troll. He see I'm live, so he calls my phone. This nigga is so fucking annoying. Like, really, he's a weirdo. She up front. Yeah, decided to come in and see what's happening with y'all. She up under the wheel. She up front, working. Talking about, should have put my shit on Do Not Disturb. I should have known dude go come watch the video and he want to keep, they go Travis. He see me on the video, so he want to keep calling my phone. That nigga right there, bro. I swear to God, like that little retarded homeless dude, like for real, like stop calling from the shelter, nigga. Don't nobody want to talk to you. Go get on the phone and just breathe. Did they hire you? Did the people hire you to keep messing with me? Cause they don't want me to keep putting this goodness out. What's good, Fred? Bright, heard from you in a while. You alright out there? Trucker Gill, what you doing up, bro? We've been riding all night. Now you still up. When you go get some sleep, my nigga? Oh, I already know, boy. Down in Phoenix right now, I know it's ugly. Well, what's that, Carolina kid? Morning, King. Listen, man, I seen something that I thought was kind of strange. I seen, they had just had the shooting in Florida. Oh, you got another delivery? That's what's up. They just had the shooting in Florida, right? And they had the shooting in Florida, and the messed up thing about that is, tell me why it has so many similarities to the Vegas shooting. Oh, that's a good run. You're in Mad-Headed, Connecticut. Stop calling my phone, man. You the clown because you steadily calling my phone from a homeless shelter, nigga. You keep sweating me out. You the fucking clown, dumbass nigga. You don't get that? You keep calling me, keep wanting to talk to me. You are the clown, my nigga. Please. First game of state today. Whack ass nigga, man. I met a lot of y'all. I met y'all and talked to y'all. Some good brothers and good sisters. But I'm going to tell y'all, it's some definite weirdos out here, too. It just lets you know how weird the world is. Just weird. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? You never seen a grown man obsessed with another man. Ain't that weird? Probably see y'all break your teeth in so many pieces, it won't even be funny. You still calling me like you want to be, but I don't like you, bro. We're not going to be friends. What man calls another man, just breathe on the phone and hear his voice? I say hello, he just sit there. Like, what's wrong with you? Weirdo. You are a weirdo. Look at you, weirdo. Still talking to me. I hate you. But you still want to talk to me. That's just something is wrong with you. You weird. You weird. Yeah, I wish you would pull up so I could pulverize you, son. I swear you wouldn't even be able to talk or type anymore. But you're never going to do that. You're just going to keep calling me, breathing on the phone, and texting the stupidity. Like, get a fucking life, you piece of shit. Get something to do with yourself. Be productive. Get you a little piece of pussy, but ain't no chick fucking with you because you're a cornball. Ain't nobody fucking with you. That's why you at that shelter right now, because you're a piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, and you want to keep talking to me? Come on, bro. Get yourself some help. What's going on, Miss Sandra? Flat around. We've been fed BSO for a long, I need to see. Man, listen, my thing is this. The Bible explicitly says 75 verses different from what they trying to tell me about the Rhine. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about the globe earth story, right? If you take a basketball right now, put water on it, and spin it on your hand, what's that water gonna do? It's gonna just fly off. So why would we believe that something is holding water to the spinning ball? It's just hard to swallow. Oh no, I got him out, man. I kicked him up out of here. It's just hard to swallow. Like a lot of stuff. Come on, people. A lot of stuff got to be hard to swallow. That's what I'm like. Are you awoke or are you still asleep? I mean, a lot of this stuff, it's not even hard to see. Like 9/11. My sister told me that's real. I seen it on TV. That just let me know how deep the brain war should run. Lieutenant Obadiah, support Trump, bro. He's our president. And last say, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Trump, Jesus, I don't know. You're going a little hard with that. We must prove our loyalty to our country and president. What? Oh, okay. Okay, I hear what they're saying. I mean, everybody got their point of view. But like I said, here's the thing. They have at all to lose. God, but support those who do. Oh, okay. You don't believe in God. Okay. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I like to hear everybody's point of view because I mean, I felt that way one time. I believe heaven is what you make it and hell is what we go through. I still believe we go through that, but I just believe it's oh, there you go. I don't know. This shit started tripping, so I'm about to get up out of here. Key up there. She working. She busy, so y'all know she at front getting to it. We gotta go to the doctor in a couple days. You gotta go to the doctor, the 6th. So I'm gonna bring my cameras this time so I can get the video of the ultrasound of the baby. Just last time we did that little nigga be rolling, he be going all over the place. He be doing whatever he want to do. I already know, bro. It's just like, why do you keep talking to us? You know what I mean? Like, stop talking to us. We just don't want to talk to you. I just never seen nothing that weird in my life. I guess until just dealing with YouTube. That's why a lot of people back up off YouTube. It's between that and the troll and like, I don't know if the white YouTube truck drivers get it, but it seems like the black YouTube truck drivers, they always got those subliminals. But then when you call them, they either done blocked the number or they trying to say it wasn't like that. That's why I had backed up off the trucking community because like I said, I don't need to talk about a truck. There's other stuff going on besides the truck, so thin the herd out real quick. You know what I mean? Because some people come on here at one point, just to do one thing, just disruption. It's whack to get publicity off disruption. It's crazy. But I'm gonna stick with the flat. But even let's get away from the okay, my man say atheist. So all right. So Let me see if I could go for somebody who don't believe in that, to see if I could go from that point of view. Okay, here's the thing right here. Let's just go back to a simple lie the government told. We evolved from apes. Is everybody still biting the cheese on that? We evolved from apes, but there's apes around. There's still apes at the zoos. What, did we stop evolving from them? We just decided some of us evolved and some of us didn't? You see how stupid that is? But yet we still just bite the cheese on that. Oh, I already know. I mean, it's just the simple deception. All right, they tell you fluoride is good for you. Look up what fluoride actually does to you. The American Dental Association tell you fluoride is good for you. But look up and see what fluoride actually did to you. Fluoride is not good for us. And they put it in our water, put it in toothpaste. And why is that? Water, you're drinking it, not toothpaste in your gums, getting in your bloodstream. Why is that? Look up fluoride. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you, I'm just showing you simple deceptions going into the flat earth. You see what I'm saying? So why I'm trying to, and then why I'm trying to get you to understand is just simple lies that we all can agree on that's right in front of our face that they've lied to us. That's all. Because see, a lot of people like, hold up, flat earth, this is too much to swallow. Okay, well, let's go on, let's slow it down. Let's go back to just a little bit of lies we've been told. Okay? You know why slavery was ended? Do you know why they ended slavery? Do you know why slavery ended? The North couldn't compete with the South because the South had slaves. The North didn't have slaves. The labor, they couldn't keep up with them. They was losing money. That's why they ended slavery. Integration. You know why Martin Luther King, they had Martin Luther King was a poster boy for them, not for us. Not for us, because Martin Luther King, hey, don't matter what they do to you, just let them water hose us down, whatever. We gonna be calm. We gonna be cool. We need to integrate. No, we don't. Look up Black Wall Street, Oklahoma. Look that up. We didn't need integration. We didn't need integration. They needed integration because they needed our money. $300 billion a year. Black dollars. They needed that. They wanted that. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. $300 billion we spend a fucking year. They want that. They're not gonna let that go. See what I'm saying? But yet all the labels we wear, most of these people, the dude Polo and Tommy Hilfiger, man, if I knew black people go wear my clothes, Louis Vuitton, I made them so expensive so color folks couldn't wear them. And we make that shit hot. Why we don't have no people that look like us making designer stuff that we can wear? You see what I'm saying? Because it ain't set up like that. It's the same way you'll watch us run up and down the football field or basketball court, but you'll never see us in that skybox. It ain't set up like that. It ain't set up like that. And don't let anybody, it kills me when people are like, oh, you know, everything the same across the board. That's the biggest piece of trash we can keep telling ourselves. Biggest piece of trash. Seriously. Seriously. Just like on the reception, right in front of your eyes. The tricks is done every day. We don't even got to disagree on them. Those are right there in front of you. Yeah. Oh, and then, you know what's crazy? All these Bible pictures of Mary and Jesus are black. I'm going to tell you something. Somebody sent me some information yesterday. You won't believe this. Somebody sent me some information. Said that California was named after a black queen. That's crazy. Parteehard. How do I obtain my CDL? Bro, I mean, I wouldn't even know where to get started with that. The Bible says it's nobody. My thing is, how can we ever grow and be productive and move on if the government won't tell everybody the truth? And not only that, the government won't stop pitting people against each other. Because the moment we seem like we waking up and we get together, the strongest America's been, the American people, was the hippies, the 70s, and the Black Panthers. The government came in and destroyed that. And if you think they don't sit back and work and keep how to think us down and dumb down, let's look at the simple. Let's just look at it. I want you to look at something for yourself. Think about when you were a kid, right? Think about when you were a kid and where your head was at and the things you do, and just look at the kids now today. I could drive a car at like 12. My daughter's 16 and we still trying to start teaching her how to do it. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't teaching kids to write in cursive no more. The South was where the money was at. Yeah, but here's the thing, Carolina kid, they needed that money. They needed that money, man. They needed that money. See, that's what it was about. That's why slavery had to be over. They needed that money, and then that integration, they needed that money, because back then when we were segregated, we were spending our money with each other. Hey, they keep calling my phone, yo. I can't stop it either. I'll take care of him now. He keep calling from the shelter, so the number keep changing. Appreciate that, brother. The number keep changing, so I can't keep blocking all the numbers. This is something we gotta deal with. What was that? I forgot. Nigga kicked the fucking. What was we talking about? Burnt just that quick. It took my whole train of thought. And he probably messed my live up too. Y'all still there or no? Hold on. The Black Wall Street. A lot of people don't know about Black Wall Street. Why is it jumping like that? A lot of people don't know about Black Wall Street. But they tell you what happened to it. When Martin Luther King realized what he had done, they killed him. Remember? Look at Martin Luther King's speeches at the end. He realized, you know what? Oh, yeah. I tell you what. I can't go in my settings from here to block. So, Aggie, and I'm going to call that shelter. Like, why is this dude calling me from here? Why is he still calling me, harassing my phone? Why don't y'all take care of this? Man, that's how petty. That's the problems we have with these cats out here. And the crazy thing is, his face look just like mine. And that's what burns me up every day. Every day it's stuff like that. As far as this YouTube go, the only drama I've got off YouTube is from people who look just like me. And that is so infuriating. That's where all the negativity has come from. I've never, since I've been doing YouTube, got nothing. Not even a white troll may come say nigga, and they going about their business. But the video making and the constant BS has all been cats who look just like me. Sad. Really sad. Because see, that's part of the problem right there. That's part of it right there. Because see, a lot of y'all do not like your blackness. You know, somebody else, Ike Stephen and them tell you something, oh, that's law. But I say something, oh, nigga here. You don't like your blackness. You don't even like yourself. That's why you come at me with the garbage, because you hate who you are. Just look at the moves you make. It's apparent. Come on, man. Love yourself. I must say this. I was myself at one time a fool too, because I ran around and I wanted to gun down people who look just like me. So I was a fool too. But I had to wake up, and I hope some of you wake up before it's too late. Wake up and realize what you're doing. Come on, man. It's not even that serious. I come on here like it's about people being together. And that the connection y'all got together is stronger than anything else. That's what really counts. That's what's I'm doing. I can't even do the live feed no more. Yeah, we had our own money, own bank. Exactly. That's but that can't be done. Just like Gaddafi was gonna help Africa set up their own banking system. They're not going for that. Come on, man. They're not gonna go for that. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you don't know anything about it, it's a thing called a petrodollar, all right? So what America got set up with all the oil producing companies, that they will trade their oil for American dollars. You see what I'm saying? So that way, America got a lock on anything. So that way, so people who don't need oil, they need American dollars to purchase it. So what they got to do is trade goods and services. So you got people like China trade them 100 Hondas or however may need be for oil, and vice versa. So America gets a lot of goods for the cheap because they just print the money. They're not backing it by the gold. So it's really just, they're making hella money off just nothingless paper. So they never forget. They getting a bunch of nothingless paper. They making, they benefiting a bunch of goods and services for just paper. So here's the thing. That's cool as long as you keep the Arab countries going along with this plan. But when somebody wants to go away from it, that's when it becomes a problem. And that's what Gaddafi was doing. He was trying to help Africa set up their own base. Saddam Hussein, they killed Saddam Hussein because Saddam Hussein said, you know what, fuck this. I'm trading my oil for euros. I don't care what nobody else doing. And a lot of other people started wanting to do that too. You'll look, the countries that we've been beefing with, Syria, Afghanistan, all them, it's you would think somebody really would grow up. And if I answer the phone, do nothing but just listen. What a weirdo. But as long as they keep going along with this, that's fine. But let's just say people want to pull out of that. It would destabilize the economy. It would be sheer chaos if everybody decided, you know, we're not doing that anymore. We're trading for whatever. So they can't have that. So they go kill, do whatever they got to do to make sure that the petrodollar stays in place. So Saddam Hussein had to go. You know what I mean? In Afghanistan, we ain't even want to talk about why they doing them like that. You know, Afghanistan, Syria, America sold Syria some drills that bent sideways and was stealing oil from them people's spot. And they was buying the oil from them. And then they said, listen, check this out, Afghanistan. We want to build a pipeline through here. This is how much money we go give you. So the Taliban, them could keep in mind, America been dealing with Bin Laden and all them. That's their boy. So they're like, man, hell nah, bro. That cut you trying to give us is way too small. We not with it. They're like, oh, okay. So America got mad. So what Afghanistan said, well, fuck you then. I'm going to tear up all this poppy. So they started tearing up all the heroin. Then we had to go bomb them up because they wanted the heroin. They don't want you tearing up the heroin. So what they did, they went over there and completely annihilated them folks' infrastructure. They destroyed their hospitals, their schools. They blew up their whole infrastructure and forced those people to push that heroin. The man said, we have no choice. They blew up our schools, homes, everything. We have no choice but to push this heroin, but that's what they want. That's just how vicious it is, but nobody sees that. You know what I mean? That's where they stand up and put your hand in your chest. I'll never pledge allegiance to the flag. Why? It was built by some Freemason slave owners. What would I be crossing my chest for? I'd be the fool. That makes no sense. I'll put their money. They come out. Exactly. It's us against the federal government. Exactly. That new world order. And you know what? Nobody paying attention how Las Vegas and Florida seen two CNN interviews where people said it was multiple shooters in both situations. I'm not denying these shootings. What I'm saying is what happened, what they're saying happened, didn't happen. How they saying it happened, didn't happen that way. And people may be like, we got to look at cause and effect because they playing a wicked game. They playing the game. They doing something to us. Listen now. They doing something to us, already waiting on our response because they already got a reaction for us. That's like basically giving us the chicken pox, waiting to see how it do us, and they hit us with the cure.
Oh, the camera's at the color.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Hey, stop at the store. I need some bogies. You see what I'm saying? They already know. They already got their so-called answer. You got to look at everything. You got to look at the laws of the past. All right, let's go back to 9/11. The day before 9/11, Donald Rumsfeld announced that we can't find $2.3 trillion. We have no idea where it's going. $2.3 trillion. Keep in mind, when 9/11 hit, the office where that paperwork was destroyed. That's where the plane hit in the Pentagon. Okay, we got to start. But see, nobody will pay attention to that because 9/11 was the next day. So that's like, it's just like nobody sees that. That's just like they reported Whitney Houston died. They didn't report it. 125,000 Iraqis were killed. Most of them women and children. When they say they went on to Saddam Hussein, do you know how many women and children they killed? I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot, but nobody talks about this. Nobody talks about this, but America goes all over the country, taking, pillaging. Who else do you see having a war everywhere? Nobody else is in no war with nobody. Just we in different countries in war. Why are we, what are we trying to, we want to make them have a, just like, all right, let me tell you something else. What was it? 9/11. No. Desert Storm. They had a Syrian girl come up there and talk about the babies they took out of incubators and all that. Came on TV. Got your mind, you was hyped up like, how dare they take babies out of incubators to Iraqi soldiers. It was all lies. It never happened. That girl was the Syrian, her father was the ambassador for Syria. They coached her and told her what to say. It was all lies, it was all fabricated. Now, what was crazy about the Florida shooting is the little white guy. First of all, his father's an ex-FBI agent. Red flag number one. Okay, you might be like, hey, that ain't nothing. Just so happens a year ago, he was on another news story in California. And it's crazy how this boy just keeps making his way to the news. But I'm gonna show you something real quick. It's what's been going on since me and you been children. It's called hypnotization. This is what they're doing to us. No matter where you live in the country, you think you're saying, let me turn the news on and see the news. Let me show you the news. No matter where you live, is the news that they give to them and pass it down. This is just a little example.
Watch this now. See how
pay attention.
The news is the same no matter where you live because all the news is scripted. This is just a quick example. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. You know the old expression, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry,
You are being programmed.
be happy. Don't worry, be
See
happy.
that?
Don't worry.
No matter where you live, it's sending the same message to everybody.
Don't worry, be happy.
Get it?
Don't worry, be happy.
You fucking get it.
Don't worry, be happy.
Programming.
You get that? You understand that? It don't matter where you live in this country. The message that they want you to get, you will receive that. We all will receive it. It's programming. It's not a joke. It is very real. It's been going on for a very long time. You don't think about it until somebody puts it together and show it to you just like that. No matter where you are, you heard that. You heard whatever they want you to hear. Because why? CIA has operatives inside of movie theater, inside of movies. They have operatives inside the news. Hell, what's that boy? AC360? And Anderson Cooper? CIA. Oh, I'm not going to work in the CIA no more. I'm going to go work over here at CNN. Oh my God, CNN is the biggest charade. Exactly. That's just how they do it. Whatever the messages is passed out to the masses. The way they want us to think is passed out through these people, and they funnel that to everybody the same way. It's more examples of that. That's just one, that's just right there. Simple, real quick, real easy. Don't matter where you are at, whatever the message they want you to get, you're going to get it. It's going to come through their TVs. It's only 5 media sources, people. It's only 5. I think back in the 70s, the news was real. I think they said 73. But over the years, these people have been quietly, secretly buying up. So it's consolidated into 5 majors. And I mean, as far as all of the radio, all of the movies, all of the newspapers, and all of the news, that's all controlled by 5 entities. Let's think about how deep that is. 5 entities control everything you see on TV, everything you see at the movies, everything you hear on the radio, everything you read in the paper. Now, come on now. Hell. Come on now. That's only 5. 5. I would rather that be 1 million. Because 5 just makes those people drunk with power. You know how much power that is? Just look at that. Just think about that for a minute. Everything you hear, everything you see, everything you read is controlled. It's controlled by 5 entities. Just think about that for a minute. That programming stuff. Now, the guy in the Florida shooting now, because I'm going to tell y'all, those of you who can carry guns and you still have your gun rights, do not bite the cheese. Do not bite the cheese. Do not give up your right to bear arms. Just don't do it. Now, this girl right here, witness right here to the shoot.
There's obviously definitely another shooter involved.
Girl on the news, she said definitely another shooter involved. I mean, how can we deny argue with people who were there? People who were there when the incident took place, supposedly took place, when the incident occurred. If they saying it's multiple shooters, you think they don't know who's shooting at them? The same thing happened in Vegas. The lady was there. She said, one lady posted on Facebook her story of the account of the Vegas shooting. She said it was multiple shooters. The next day, she mysteriously died in her sleep. And got another CNN interview that wasn't televised, that they don't talk about. Well, they got the interview, but the people said it's more than one shooter. Now, my question to you is this. If in both cases it's more than one shooter, then why don't they want to catch him? I mean, why didn't they put that out there so we can catch him? Right? If there's somebody coming up and killing kids, we want to get everybody who's doing some sick, crazy shit like that. So if it was allegedly, in both of these situations, it was allegedly multiple shooters, why are we not pursuing the shooters? Why are we not putting that information out? Why did the media quiet that information? That's what you got to ask yourself. The main thing with this right here is you just got to critical think. Don't just accept what somebody telling you and say, you know what, the sky's just orange. Oh, okay, it's orange. That's what it is. You got to critically think. But I'm going to get up out of here. I got to get some sleep. I got 2, 3. I got 5 hours and I got to be to work. It's your boy, Parteehard. Y'all stay safe, stay sucker free.